Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and in this video I'm going to give you a tour of the Arizona Cup. Right now I'm standing in the parking lot. We'll give you a look at that and show you kind of how big it is. Plus we'll be checking out more important things like registration, equipment inspection, the overall layout of the two ranges here. Right now I'm standing in the parking lot of the main range, but there's actually another range a little further down, and you could be on that one depending on what division you're shooting in. So we'll be checking out all of that. We'll be checking out both ranges. Links to the Arizona Cup and USA Archery will be in the description since they run this event. And other than that, hopefully this video can give you a really great idea on what to expect in the future if you happen to come here in 2023 or further down the road. All right, so first off, parking. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of vehicles coming in, and they're coming in through the road over there. That is the main road in and out of this place. Once you get in though, you get a pretty extensive parking lot here. This is the main fields parking lot, so got a good amount of spots to choose from. I am filming this on official practice day. Some of the youth divisions are shooting this afternoon too, so it's kind of extra packed. I am sure the remaining spots over on this far side here will probably fill up before everything really gets going. Other than that, a nice food truck just pulled in. They do have food trucks here if you don't bring your own food. And other than that, that's kind of the parking lot of the first main range. The other shooting range is going to be way over here. We will walk there, but we're going to go and finish everything over here first. All right, so as we get a little bit closer, we can see a whole bunch of things going on actually. First off, we're going to look to the right here. You can see they're doing equipment inspection. You got a little target for the compounders to draw back pointing at so they can check the poundage of your compound bow. The recurvers are just going to make sure that you are using a regular finger tab and not a mechanical release and things like that, making sure you don't have any magnification on your bow whatsoever. With that, this path also leads to the other range. We will get back to that. Continuing on, this is kind of like Archer City over here. So, you see where the orange colored flags are. There's also signs that say Archers area only. That's where all the archers stay. So if you're shooting, you have a chair and a nice canopy over you to protect you from the sun. Other than that, you go into the free and paid seating section. So the free section, you just bring all your own stuff. You bring your own seats, you bring your own canopy. If you go into the preferred seating section, well, it's preferred, so you pay for it. You're paying a premium, but you get provided a chair and a already constructed canopy. Up to you. If you're local, it's definitely more cost effective to bring your own canopy and seat. And there's the sign for premium seating. So this whole tent here that runs all the way down is the premium seating tent. And they'll have several of those down the entire line. There's 74 targets on this particular field here. There's an additional probably 30 or 40 on the other field that we have yet to get to. Let's get a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on here. This side of the field has both recurve and compound shooters. I don't know if they have bare bow in this section as well. I believe bare bow is actually on the other field, which we will be checking out. But you can see a lot of shade here. All of these canopies are kind of like permanent, year-round. The white ones you'll see are the ones that USA Archery and Arizona Cup put up. Let's go back out here because there's a lot of stuff going on. Bathrooms of choice are going to be porta potties. It's kind of the lifestyle here at most of the USAT events. Sometimes you get lucky and depending on where you're at in the field, you'll have a brick and mortar bathroom, but most of the time it's just a porta potty. There is a vendor area here. We got Lancaster Archery, very helpful because you can get extra nocks and stuff. Gold tips here. We got a company making shirts. Vantis is here as well. You can see the food trucks setting up in the back. BCY's got a tent here too, so you can pick up some bowstring. And this canopy is actually for you to sit and relax after you ordered food or you just want to hang out. That is a free tent you can stay under. Continuing on, we have a first aid station. They usually have at least one per field. Sometimes they have two. This seems to be the one for this field. Continuing, we're going to check out Archer check-in / registration. They also have posted information based on like who signed up and what target you're on. So like I can go and try to find myself and see what target I'm on. I believe this is all going to be juniors and cadets, and I am not one of those because I'm technically not shooting for score today. I'm just shooting official practice today. This is the Archer check-in, where you get your goodie bag. They make sure that you're actually signed up for the shoot. They make sure you're in the right division and things like that. They'll tell you your target number. Again, you can find this information online as well. Continuing on, we are now in the compound section of the field. Over there is the DOS stand, which runs the whole tournament. They do the announcements. They run the clocks. They make sure the tournament runs as smoothly as possible. Pretty cool. Honestly, pretty much the same setup from past years. Definitely more full than some of the years in the past. So it's really nice to see a lot of people out and actually coming to the tournament. So this is very good. Another important thing, we're going to do a little turnaround here, is they have water stations here. So you don't have to go and buy like 2 cases of water because it is super hot in Arizona. If you're an archer, you get free water for signing up for the shoot. So then you just come, get your water, and you just exchange the bottles back and forth. That way there's not a ton of trash on the field. It makes us archers look nice and clean, which is good because, we are like renting this facility for this shoot, and we don't want to destroy the place because they're not going to want us back even though we're paying them, because they don't want to deal with the hassle of us making a huge mess. Other than that, even more bathrooms, hand washing stations for those. They do have like reserved handicap parking for para archers, and they actually even have some blank bales sitting in that corner over there. Nobody's using them currently. I don't see why you can't. It looks like they're set up for the tournament. Other than that though, that's pretty much a good solid look at the first main field. We'll get a pretty nice view of it as we walk by going to the second field. All right, so we're kind of back where we started. So the whole field goes out that way. We already checked that out. Now we're going to go head through the equipment inspection area. We're going to just walk through this because, well, I'm not inspecting any equipment. I'll be doing that later. Right now, the goal is going to be getting to the other field.
You're going to want to go to the bale over there and do a volley.
All right, so what do we got here? Oh, so this is actually new for this year. They cleaned out a section to make an official finals field. Huh, look at that. All right, so this is actually new for 2022. Pretty nice. They have a nice little raised stage for the archers to stand on. AAE's setting up a big old tent. Looks like we're going to have some bleachers. I don't know if they're going to move. But obviously this is going to develop a little bit more as the shoot goes on because, shoot's really just kind of starting today. Today's official practice. All right, so now we're coming up to the road. This is the same road that lets you access both fields. The first field access is right up there where those flags are. And if you want to go to the second field, you would just continue driving and or walking down this way. I would probably recommend driving. Just, don't park in the first field I showed you and then walk to the second one. They have parking spots over here. We're going to do this little walking cut through. They do have a road that drives through, but since I'm walking, I'm taking the walk-in path. And here is the parking lot for the second range. Pretty full, but I've seen it worse. They have empty spots, which is a good sign, because I've seen it where it looked like some cars are parking on the side of the road or parking in areas they were telling you not to park because there was nowhere to park. So we're doing pretty good so far. From my knowledge, this is even more youth divisions, including Masters and Barebow. We'll see if it ends up getting mixed up some more. The Masters and Barebow is going to be mostly tomorrow. From my understanding. Of course, this could all change come 2023 or in the future. They do move this stuff around, the divisions around. Basically, we keep using the same field every single year for the last 10 plus years. All right, so as we get closer, we're back to porta potties again, and washing station as well. This is basically going to have the same things as the bigger field does, just all condensed. They should have their own first aid tent somewhere around here. They're going to have their own water station. They have premium seating, as you can see on the sign there. They have an archers area only. They'll have their own check-in and registration. Same basic layout, just more condensed. Still a ton of people here, and these run from targets 75 to 104, which is pretty sweet. Again, we got DOS over there running the field. We got some blank bales. Pretty cool. Looks like they're still doing, official practice here for them. A lot of the youth division's going to be shooting for score later today. So pretty cool. Again, these are all nice permanent canopies that they have installed here. So that's pretty sweet. Other than that, looks pretty much the same as past years. Definitely more packed. It's nice to see a lot more people at the event, able to get out to the event this year compared to the last few. So that's really exciting for the sport. All right, so there's the tour of Arizona Cup 2022. Hopefully this gave you a really good idea on what to expect in the future. Now things may change a little bit, but for the most part, it'll probably be almost exactly the same come next year. Maybe even with more archers. I know we were pretty close or over 700 archers this year through all the divisions, so that's really good for the sport as a whole, and I really hope to see you there in the future. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out the links to Arizona Cup, and as always, happy shooting.